All of the themes were phenomenally epic. I mean, it brought me the goodness. The type of music that you want in an epic superhero battle heavy kind of movie, the kinds of things that you're looking for is epicness. And this score, these scores, the themes, particularly the Wonder Woman theme, Batman theme, Superman, all of the themes were phenomenally epic. I mean, it brought me the goodness. With what I was seeing, I just talked about the visuals and the epic fights and battles and all of those different things. It really pulled me further in when I was listening to the epic music going along with the epic visuals, right? That's the way it's supposed to be. It was amazing. And I don't really use the word epic a lot, but it really was epic, particularly the Wonder Woman thing. I mean, my goodness, it was just epic. It really made me I mean, just all of this stuff. It's the way it opened up, it was explosively epic with the music and along with, like, cause you see Bruce Wayne, rushing to, his building and all of that stuff. But the music along with what you're seeing in the sound effects really leaned in, and especially, let's talk about the sound effects. I mean, my goodness, that gravity machine or whatever it was, the machine. That was so cool. And I think a lot of times we just take for granted the difficulty in trying to, creating sounds from scratch, where you're trying to make a sound out of something that doesn't really exist in the real world. And so you're creating a sound from scratch to make it sound really cool. Now, I know we obviously got introduced to that machine in Man of Steel, but they brought it into this movie as well, of course. And so that was really, really cool to have that sound effect for that gravity machine. And then just, of course, with the buildings and the destruction there, the explosion, the sound of Batman's vehicles was just top notch. I mean, absolutely loved it. The fight scenes when Batman was just taking people out. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. The slams, the punches, the kicks, the flight, the laser eyes. Give me more. I absolutely loved it. So it sounded really good. Again, all of these things are crucial to pull me further into this world that they created. So that was all cool. And that was the up. But let me give you the down. Remember when I said that at times this movie suffered from like a visual chaotic mess? Well, I feel like there was also an audio chaotic mess at times. Like I said, you have all of these amazing different sound effects. All of the whether it's the machines and the fighting and the music and the dialogue, all of those things play a role in your experience watching the film. Well, in this movie, you had all of those things happening at the same time, right? It was a lot of times where there was just too much going on visually and audibly. There was too much going on. There was music, sound effects. The music was loud, like the classic Hans Zimmer. And, there was too much going on to where it was very difficult to discern what was actually happening in your ears. It was just like, what am I hearing? What's going on? And so you have all of these cool sound effects, but there are times where you couldn't really discern the cool sound effects because there was too many cool sound effects in the same space. And I felt like they should have just pulled back just a little bit on some of the sound effects and some of the scenes, particularly the battle scenes, and just kind of let the music speak for itself. Let the sound effects speak for itself on its own. But it seems like they just threw a bunch of extra effects in there that was really unnecessary. So those were some of the problems that I had with the audio, but all around, the score, absolutely loved it. It carried me throughout my experience in this film. Absolutely love all of the themes, all of the music, just was really great. But the balance of the music, the score and the sound effects and the dialogue just really took away a little bit from my experience, because you would go back and forth from a battle scene like with Doomsday to some dialogue scene, and it just wasn't mixed well. It didn't flow well. And within the battle scene itself, it just seemed like there was like the kitchen sink of noise. It was just a bunch of noise. It was just a bunch of stuff thrown at you audibly, and it just didn't sound right. So anyway, that's overall my thoughts. What do you guys think? What do you think about the audio? I mean, come on, you gotta love that theme, right? The Wonder Woman theme, the Batman theme, all of the themes was pretty phenomenal. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Comment in the section below. Let me know what you think about this slice of the pie. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and give this slice, the audio, a score inverted. And for this slice, it gets 73%, scoring 8 out of 11 points, making the audio a good slice. Peace in, my friend. You just finished watching a segment of a Movie Pie episode. If you liked it, give me an up and click right here where you might enjoy another segment, or if it takes your fancy, click right here to enjoy a full episode while I enjoy a cup of coffee. Or is that tea? It's better anyway.